All right. BuckeyeHuddle.com, Southern Swing continuing here at American Heritage. One of the best programs in the nation. Churns out talent every year. We've got a bunch of guys in the NFL. Sent Brandon Innes to Ohio State in the 2023 class. They are back here in 2026 for Malachi Toney already, big-time wide receiver. First of all, Malachi, how's your spring going, and kind of what's been your focal points in terms of what improvements you're trying to make and working on with your game?
Spring going good so far. What improvements I'm trying to make? I'm trying to get it in and out my breaks faster, stuff like that. That's about it, and work on my speed.
You had an incredible freshman season. A lot of freshmen don't play here at this program. You were able to not only play, but kind of be a difference maker. What was that like? I mean, did you have those types of expectations coming into the season, or did it just kind of happen? I mean, how was that possible for a freshman to kind of make that type of impact at this program?
I always had them expectations because everywhere I went, I just wanted the ball. And they gave me the opportunity, so I took advantage and still showed my talent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They gave me a chance.
Now you wear number 10. Is that Tyreek Hill? Is there a reason for that behind that number? Because you remind me of Tyreek Hill a little bit.
Nah, that ain't no Tyreek Hill. I wore number 10 since I was like 4, 5, and ever since I just grew into it.
Who do you like to watch? Like whether it's the NFL or college, or the guys you kind of pattern your game after and try and take things from?
Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's about it.
Well, you
take some stuff from Brandon too.
You don't need to tell him that. You don't need to tell anyone that. Don't get his head too big. He just got his nice car a couple days ago. So you mentioned Marvin Harrison Jr. Obviously, we see what headband you're wearing today. Ohio State's offered you. What are your thoughts on the Buckeyes so far? What have you seen out of them?
It's good.
What are your thoughts on the Buckeyes so far? Kind of what have you seen out of them as a program so far that kind of has your interest?
It's just a program. It feels like a second home. Heartline, when you visit, they welcome you with open arms. The whole coaching staff, yep. Coach Alfred, just a great program.
You mentioned obviously Brandon Innes was kind of a mentor for you here at American Heritage. How important is it to kind of watch him now and kind of see how he does with the Buckeyes? He just got there, and I mean, how focused are you going to be on his progress at Ohio State?
I know he gonna ball. That's just what he do. That's just him. I know what he gonna do. But I'm gonna go up there and watch the spring games, watch a couple practices, watch a couple games. I will be up there for the Penn State game though.
Okay. It's super early. I mean, we don't need to pin you down to schools or anything like that, but who are you hearing from a lot? I know there's contact rules. Like you have to call the coaches or your high school coaches to do it kind of for you a lot, but are there some programs that you're getting relationships with at this point or anything like that?
No, they can't talk to me right now, but when I visit, they talk to me.
Gotcha.
Can't talk to no one right now.
Where have you visited so far?
Florida State, Georgia, Ohio State. I think that's about it. I'm around sometime in June. I'm supposed to be visiting Penn State and Alabama.
Gotcha. What have those? You said you like kind of the family atmosphere. What was Coach Hartline like tell you at this point? Because you're so young. I'm sure he's probably telling you to kind of go through the process a little bit. But what's kind of his message to you when he gets a chance to talk to you when you're on campus?
Just take my recruitment slow, but they always gonna want me there. They always gonna want me to be a Buckeye. They just telling me you take my recruitment slow, take it one step at a time.
And then just lastly, like what have you been able to take from Marvin Harrison? Watch Marvin Harrison Jr. What are some things you like about his game that you try to apply to your game?
His release, his route running. He don't drop the ball. I think he had like one drop last year, or the whole time he been in college. He only dropped one ball. Yeah, that's about it.